everyone, Big Pauly back for some What's in the Poundland Bing action. Yes, oh yes baby. And we're not watching this shit. God, look at that. Oh. No, we shall put that to one side. But instead, I'm going to dig down deep, as always, into the murky, horrible, dusty cobweb depths of the Poundland bin, and we shall have a look. Why do you spin around the room just to get like a better shot? Just stand still, boy. Yes, we're going to dig down deep, have a look and see what shit comes out. But you never know, we might get a gem like last week's cob car. Oh yes baby. Okay, stop waffling. Let's find out what it's going to be.
What's in the Poundland bin?
Every generation has a legend. I'm gonna kick Palpatine's ass. Oh yes baby, here we are, the old glorious Poundland bin. Okie dokie, let's have a dig down deep and find out what we're gonna get today. I'm gonna count down. 5, 4, I'll just get on with it. Left, right, middle, back, front. I don't care. There's bound to be something down here. Oh God, and I've got a sealed one. Okie dokie, what have we got? Oh yes, lazy bastard didn't have a shave before videoing. Okie dokie. Oh, there's cobwebs hanging from the ceiling. What? Okie dokie. And his name is Russell. Okie dokie, here we go then. Evening all. Oh, it's going to be a scary one. From the filmmakers of Open Water. Didn't see that. Experience real fear in real time. Non-stop tension keeps you on the edge of your seat. A suspense building scare machine. Oh bloody hell, just what I need. Real fear in real time. But it's got the lovely Elizabeth Olsen. Soylent House. Soylent House. The Soylent House. Well, that's not going to do much for the sound system, is it? If there's no audio. Sarah, what's her name? Martha Marcy May. What? Sarah Martha Macy May Marley. What the? Yeah, whatever. Her uncle and her father are preparing their vandalised summer home for sale. But broken windows and cracks in the plaster are the least of their problems when they discover they are not alone and there's more than just mould concealed behind the walls. Probably about £500,000 in bearer bonds. Their idyllic, isolated retreat is transformed into a site of horror as the family's past returns to haunt and terrorise them. Soylent House is told in real time in one continuous take. Experience every heart-pounding minute with Sarah as she fights for survival. Will you dare enter the house? I've got no choice. I picked it out of the Poundland bin. Got to bloody enter the house. Right, okay. Let's stick it in the old player and see what Soylent House is. Okie dokie. Right, Soylent House. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Nice little picture. Do do. Time to look at the disc. One of these days I'm going to turn the disc over and it's going to be ghastly. Okie dokie. So, oh, blimey. Where are we? Oh, open up. Oh yeah, there we go. And in you go, silently. And let's press the button. Silently. Okay, so just got through the 4,000 trailers from Studio Canal at the beginning. God. Got a cup of tea, lovely hot cup of tea. Although I probably shouldn't be holding it while I'm watching this film, because I might drop it. Right, okay, let's get into the film and find out what's in this silent house. Ooh, spooky. Okay, so Soylent House. Interesting concept. Now I know why I don't really watch horror films. I like to sit down and watch a film, be entertained and have a nice relaxing time. Not sitting in a chair, gripping the edge of your seat, shitting yourself as to when the next jump is going to happen. That's not my idea of fun. Having said that, it's a very interesting film, Soylent House, starring Elizabeth Olsen. It's told in one continuous take. The film is 85 minutes long, so whereas some films are choppy with editing, there's no editing. No editing at all. It's one continuous shot around this house. Basically, Elizabeth Olsen's character Sarah returns to her old family house where she grew up. Bit of an old creepy derelict style house on the edge of this lake, and her dad are there and her uncle as well, and they're basically patching it up, clearing it out, ready to sell, to stick on the market. And okay, for the first like half an hour or so, it's just, you know, it's just these three members walking around this house, clearing stuff up and going from room to room. But then things start to happen, the bangs start to happen, noises from upstairs that you can't explain, and it's passed off as like rats running away or possums or some shit. Possums? But yeah, I mean, a couple of instances happen in the house. Her dad gets injured, and Sarah gets these glances of what appears to be men that have maybe invaded the house. And she's running around this house. It's all dark, you know, there's no power, there's no light, they've boarded up all the windows, so you can't get any natural daylight in. All they've got is like a torch. You go from one room to the next, a dark room, not knowing who's going to be in the room. It's very creepy. It's a very creepy atmosphere. She ends up going down in the basement and trying not to make a noise when she hears like footsteps. She like hides under the table, and these footsteps, bonk, 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 and she's like trying desperately to keep quiet, to not let out any noise. There are some kind of like disturbing ghostly scenes and some weird scenes as well, like a toilet bowl stuck to the wall. Yeah, I'm still trying to work that one out. And basically she tries to do everything she can to get away from this house, to get away from whoever this is in the house. And she runs out of the house and catches back up with her uncle, who'd already left earlier. So they get back into the house and looking for her dad. And there's like, yeah, there is this creepy stuff. There's really creepy stuff. There is actually one scene that, okay, it done my head in, because I don't like that type of imagery. Now you have to imagine that she's in this room, she's in this darkened room. They've got a power generator in there that goes out, and the torch goes out. The screen is literally black, pitch black, and there are bangs, there are walking footsteps, and all she's got for light is a Polaroid camera with a flash. Every now and again she uses the Polaroid camera, and the light shines on something different. And I don't like those type of imagery scenes, because you know what's coming. You know that after 3 or 4 it's going to take an image of something, you know, it's going to light up an image of something that shits you up. And it did. It shitted me up. It just, I was gripping the side of my chair thinking, oh, shit, what's going to, yeah. And when it did, I went cold. It's not my idea of fun. It's not my idea of fun watching a movie. Blimey, did this ever go to the cinema? Oh dear me. I don't mind films like Pet Sematary or It. You know, horror films that have some substance and are not just bone crushing, in your face, turn the light out, scare the shit out of you type of thing. I don't like it. I don't like that sort of thing. But it does become apparent later on in the movie that although the film goes from one step to the next, and halfway through the film it turns into this horror scarefest. Banging, images, all sorts of shit. But then it takes a twist, because there is a past for Sarah that I think she kind of blocked out, that psychologically she can't remember, kind of like a traumatic childhood. And it becomes apparent that both Rolf Harris and Jimmy Savile probably would have liked her company. You know what I mean? Yeah. Although it started out with this nice family reunion, trying to sell this house, it turned into a horror fest, and then it turned into something horribly sinister and something that she'd blocked out all these years. And in fact, who was actually responsible for the blood that's all over her? There's only one person. Yes. So yes, interesting. It is, like they say on here, a suspense building scare machine. It did scare me. It did. There were certain scenes in this that made me jump, especially the bangs and the creeping and that scene in the blackened room with the Polaroid. I don't like it. I could have just, yeah, I just could have done away with that scene. That really kind of like, I actually did get goosebumps. I did. I went cold and I got goosebumps. That's why I don't watch these type of films. I don't like to have the shit scared out of me. Oh, you wimp. But yeah, it's not the type of film that I would put on. But it was impressive. It was impressively done. Like I say, the whole film is done in 85 minutes. Real time. No editing. From one shot to another, following her around the house. When it goes and focuses on another character, her dad or her uncle, the camera follows them. It's just very well done, very well plotted out. And they must have had some rehearsals, some hell of a rehearsals to do this. Because one cock up, one line forgetting, or pissing themselves laughing on set. And that's not the scene ruined, that's the entire movie. They would have to start right from the beginning again. So yeah, it was very well done. There was a lot of kind of motion, especially when they were running, when she was running, because of course it's all handheld camera, and you can see that the cameraman was like, must have been running alongside her with the camera shoved right up in her face to get that kind of get that kind of movement. So it was very well done. Her dad and the actors who played her dad and her uncle are instantly forgettable. I've already forgotten them. But this was a really good role for her. It was a meaty role that she could get her teeth into. It showed all kind of like sides, all kind of sides to her. The gentle side, the loving daughter side, to the traumatized side, and it was just really well done. And she played it brilliantly. She did play it really well. And Elizabeth Olsen, as far as I'm aware, is the most talented member of the Olsen family. Sod the twins. This is the proper Olsen. Yes. Oh, can't wait for her now in Endgame. Fantastic. So yes, really scary, nerve-wracking, or even nerve-wracking, but entertaining to a certain extent. But yeah. Okay, so picture quality. Let's get on to the picture quality. Picture quality was good. There was some grain, but like I say, it's all filmed in this old creepy dark house, so there's not a lot of light at all, and there are some grey scenes where it's not quite black, some kind of like muffled kind of scenes, but it is a dark film, so if you're going to watch it, really you want to watch it in a dark room as well, to get the whole ambience type of thing. The sound was DTS Master Audio 5.1, which upscaled to Neuro on my system. The sound was good. The sound was good. Whether it be creaking floorboards, slamming doors, noises up in the loft or upstairs, that kind of thing. So yeah, the sound was really good. Lots of phonics around you. The aspect ratio is 178 by 1, so it does fill the entire screen. And region code, region locked B. A couple of special features on here. There's an audio commentary with the directors Chris Kentis and Laura Law. And Shooting People short film competition winner, whatever that is. So yeah, not bad. On a rating, God, I'm probably going to give it 6.5. Yeah, the concept was really good. The execution was amazing. The execution was fantastic. I can't fault how it was executed, because a lot of work must have gone into it. And also I was thinking, because it was one continuous shot, how the hell did all the injuries happen, like blood on the face and injuries and all that? I think probably you'd have to pan away to a different scene, and then the makeup people would have to quickly run on set while the cameras are still rolling, bloody the person up, and then quickly run off set again. That's the only way you can do it. How'd you do it? Because it's one continuous shot. But yeah, it's not a bad one. That kind of was the most intriguing part of the film, the actual one shot. So yes, I'm going to give it 6.5. It did entertain me, but it also scared me, and I was kind of uneasy through a lot of the film. So yeah, I'll give it 6.5. Okay. So what are we going to do with it? Are we going to keep it for a future viewing? I probably won't show my mum, because she'll probably have a heart attack. Or shall we put it in the old Poundland bin recycling. Okay, so here we are. So, Soylent House. Do we go up on the shelf if we can find some bleeding room? Oh no, it goes down there now, doesn't it? With a little pile. Or should I put it in the recycling? Okay, well, good concept. Very well executed. Brilliantly acted by the beautiful Elizabeth Olsen. But I don't think I can go back to viewing it. Not even for a second viewing. I think I'd still be on edge. So yeah, although it was good entertainment, and like I say, it was very well executed and acted brilliantly by Elizabeth Olsen, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna stick it. Oh, I don't think we get any more room. I'm gonna stick it in the old recycling. Okay, yes, so there we go, in the recycling. It's a shame when that happens, because it was in a way a good film. It was an entertaining film, but it was a hard watch because of the situation and the circumstances and the kind of like scare fest, the bangs, you know, the jump moments. So I don't think, although now I would know what to expect, but it's a kind of like one of those one-time things, one-time views, I think. So yes, so that was my review of Soylent House. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do What's in the Poundland bin next week. Can we get something bloody light-hearted next week? Some Disney animated fluffy pussycats or something, or National Geographic movie or something. Lots of lovely rolling clouds and shit. Something nice and soothing. Yes, anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I need to sit down now and rest and slow my heart rate. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.